Hello Dolphin fans, welcome to JUDolphins.com where we're talking JU Volleyball. I'm Josh Ellis. With me as always is head coach Shaun Kupferberg. Dolphins right now, 10-match winning streak after a 3-2 heart stopper, as I like to call it, last night after watching it at UNF. Dolphins have 2 more matches coming up this weekend on the road to continue a forward road swing, starting with Stetson on Friday night at 6 p.m. and then on Saturday at Gulf Coast at 3 p.m. You can check on later to see if those are available by video. Go to JUDolphins.com and look at the game notes to find out if they're available for you that weekend. If not, you can always check in and see how things are going. So, Coach, first let's start things off. Last night's match, it was incredible. Not only another 5-set win for you guys, being 2-0 this year after being 0-5 last season against UNF, big rivalry school. I mean, it probably wasn't good for you as a coach to go through, but as fans, it was a great match to watch.
It was a fun match to be a part of, win or lose. It was a tough match. UNF played really well, and it was fun to see our players compete in a different circumstance. We had one player who wasn't even allowed to hit, and we had our people in all different positions last night. So it was nice to see them put things together and be able to squeak out a win.
Oh, you're talking about the injuries now. You got freshman middle blocker Alice Lepke with a dislocated finger. Still, what's her status these days?
She'll be out for a while,
okay.
but she's able to keep getting better at practice, so that's good. But she's not allowed to compete for a while.
Okay, and then also, as you said, junior outside hitter Brittany Lehman not able to swing, but at least she can go out there and play defense in the middle where you need some bodies.
She's allowed to block.
Yeah, that's all you need right now. But talk about the team right now, as far as you said, filling spots. I mean, when you originally put this team together, did you imagine that you'd have this kind of versatility to play different places, or are you now saying, wow, I'm glad I've got these type of players that can fill in where I need them to?
Yeah, no, when we recruit, we always talk about recruiting athletes and not just position players. So we really do recruit athletes that can play multiple positions. So that's lucky for us right now. Did I imagine that we'd have to use them in a variety of positions? No, I didn't imagine that when we started the year, having all this hit at one time. But it's good that they can do it, and it's been nice to pick up some wins along the way, and hopefully we can get back to healthy and players going back to their normal positions and not have to use all that athleticism.
Well, somebody who's been really consistent lately and stepping up in our final year, talking about a little bit, outside hitter Brooke Singleton, who came to you guys after playing basketball for 3 years. Last year, it seemed like she was still kind of getting her legs about her. She could pass fairly well, but now it seems like she's 4 straight matches now with the double-double. I mean, and she's been the consistent force from the outside. Talk about her play a little bit.
Yeah, she's consistent is the best word for it. I mean, she's never out there doing anything glitzy, nothing glamorous. She steps up and does her job. She's a lot more consistent than she was last year. She's finding ways to get kills, and she's passing extremely well. So I mean, there's not much more you can ask for a senior. All 3 of our seniors have stepped up and been really consistent this year, and that's, I think, what's leading us to these tight game victories. It's just that they're not wavering. They're staying solid all the way through.
And talk about this weekend then, going to Stetson on Friday, and then another match on Saturday against Florida Gulf Coast. Basically, if things line up the way they are right now, it's going to be for second place outright. So we'll talk about those 2 teams.
Well, Stetson's improving. They took Florida Gulf Coast to 4 games last night, so obviously they're doing something right, and we gotta be ready for them on Friday night, and then obviously the marquee matchup on Saturday. If we can step up and control that serve receive the way we have in past games, we're going to be in good shape. But they're fully healthy right now. They're back. Everybody's back on their court, so we've got a battle on our hands. If we can come out of there, we would have really earned that second place spot.
Well, Coach, good luck to you as always. Keep that streak going, and we'll catch up with you later. Remember, fans, to check in this week for the weekly notes and on the press release to see if they are available on video streaming Friday night at Stetson 6 p.m., Florida Gulf Coast on Saturday at 3 p.m. Thanks for stopping by.